Have you ever stared at your phone for 20 minutes? Not because you're enjoying anything, but because you're too tired to even start your day? Have you ever sat at your desk, opened your laptop, and suddenly felt your brain shut down? Or maybe you plan to be productive today, but depression, sadness, or exhaustion hit you so hard that even brushing your teeth felt like a mission. If that sounds like you, stay with me. Today, we're talking about how to be productive when you're tired, drained, or depressed. And we're doing it gently, not by forcing yourself. Story: Nadia's 3-hour morning battle. Nadia is a 23-year-old student. Every morning, she sets her alarm for 7 a.m. But instead of getting up, she scrolls on her phone until 10. She's not lazy. She's just tired. Not sleep tired, mentally tired. Her room is messy. Her assignments are piling up. Her friends keep asking why she's disappearing. And she keeps telling herself, I'll start tomorrow. But tomorrow never comes because the heaviness is still there. One day, her mom asked, "Why aren't you doing anything? You're home all day." And Nadia wanted to say, "I'm trying. You just can't see the fight happening inside me." This is the reality for millions of people. Rule 1, lower the bar, not your self-worth. When you're depressed or exhausted, you can't treat yourself like a machine. So instead of expecting 100%, ask yourself, what's my 10% today? Example in real life. Nadia stopped saying, I need to clean the entire room. Instead, she said, I'll throw away one piece of trash. It took her 20 seconds, but that one small action gave her momentum to clean for 10 minutes. Lowering the bar isn't weakness. It's strategy. The 5-minute momentum method. Your brain hates starting, so give it a tiny doorway to enter. Tell yourself, I'll do this for 5 minutes. Example: a guy named Armin needed to study for exams, but depression made him freeze whenever he opened his books. So he told himself, I'll study for 5 minutes. He ended up studying 45 minutes, not because he forced himself, but because once you start, the mental fog begins to fade. 5 minutes can change your whole day. Micro-productivity. Tiny tasks, big impact. When you're tired or depressed, big tasks feel impossible. So break everything into micro-tasks. Example: instead of do laundry, say, put one shirt in the basket. Instead of write an essay, say, write the first sentence. Instead of clean my room, say, pick up 5 things. Real life story: a boy named Fajar started doing 5-item cleaning. He only cleaned 5 things every day. By the end of the week, his entire room, which he avoided for months, was clean. Small steps work. Remove friction, make life easier. When your mood is low, everything feels heavier, so remove unnecessary friction. Examples: keep your water bottle next to your bed. Prepare clothes the night before. Keep your workspace simple. Delete apps that distract you. Keep a to-do list with only 3 items. Real example: Nadia used to procrastinate showering because her towel was in another room. She moved the towel next to her bed. Suddenly, showering became easier. Sometimes it's not depression. It's friction. The 2-task rule. When your mind is heavy, don't force yourself to complete 10 tasks. Just choose 2 tasks. A necessary task, a must-do. A kind task, something that soothes you. Examples: necessary: answer 1 work message. Kind: make a warm drink. Necessary: read 1 page of your assignment. Kind: sit in sunlight for 2 minutes. Necessary: tidy your desk. Kind: listen to your favorite calming song. This creates balance, productivity plus self-care. Move your body, even just 30 seconds. When you're depressed, your body shuts down with your mind. Movement resets your nervous system. Examples of micro movement: 10-second stretch, walk to the kitchen, open your window, deep breathing, shake your hands and legs gently. Real life example: a girl named Clara set a rule. Before using her phone in the morning, she had to stretch for 20 seconds. After 2 weeks, her morning mood improved dramatically. Movement creates energy. Stop wasting energy on guilt. Guilt drains more energy than the tasks themselves. You feel guilty for not waking up early, guilty for not being productive, guilty for being slow. But guilt adds nothing to your life. Letting go of guilt frees up energy. Real example: when Armin stopped feeling guilty about resting, he found that he actually rested better and became more productive the next day. Guilt is not motivation, it's poison. Rest strategically, not emotionally. Emotional rest looks like scrolling endlessly, staying in bed, overthinking. Strategic rest looks like 15-minute nap, breathing exercises, stepping outside, drinking something warm, listening to calming music. Choose rest that actually recharges you. Celebrate small but hard wins. If you're depressed or mentally exhausted, doing normal things can feel heroic. Getting out of bed, showering, cleaning your room, replying to messages, showing up to work, eating on time. These are not small. These are victories. Real life example: Nadia began writing her small wins journal. Every night she wrote 3 things she managed to do. Some days it was, I brushed my teeth. Some days it was, I replied to 1 email. Within weeks, she became more confident, calmer, and more productive. Because progress isn't loud. It's quiet, slow, and steady. If you're struggling with tiredness, depression, or exhaustion, please remember, you're not weak. You're not lazy. You're not failing. Your brain is trying to protect you. It's overwhelmed, not broken. Being productive during depression isn't about pushing harder. It's about moving gentler, taking smaller steps, giving yourself grace. Even if today you only did 1%, 1% is still progress. Healing is productivity. And you're doing better than you think.